Ronwen is among the best. Year in, year out, his level of consistency is just really of the highest grade. Use him as a yardstick. He sets the standards incredibly high. He demands exactly the same of his teammates.
I think his loyalty can never be questioned.
Well, the days of loyalty is gone.
This place, a home of so many great moments. Moments that have made me, that have made us.
It's the winners of SuperSport United in the final.
We contested against the greats, given everything.
Ronwen was not one of the elite players that were seen at the club.
It was very small. You got to decide. It's a little 12-year-old kid. Is he going to grow? Is he going to get to the right height?
His ears were bigger than him. You couldn't foresee that this kid would ever be a goalkeeper, ever. He was, for quite a long stage, the C-team goalkeeper in the academy.
I remember that year we went to a tournament in Holland and we actually left him behind because he was too small.
He had keepers like Ronwen Williams, Griot Pieterse, who were bigger and taller than him at the time, and he had to fight really, really hard.
The one thing about Ronwen, very humble and down to earth.
I think that's why he has really lasted at this club for a very long time.
For me, he's the most humble goalkeeper in the PSL.
He's cool, calm, collected. He's an amazing young boy. Sometimes I thought, is he not homesick, this boy? Because he'll sit in the corner there, he'll talk very little. And I said, man, I hope this boy is okay. It turned up, no, Ronwen is watching, learning quietly how things are being done. And he learned the right things.
You never hear a lot of, issues about him off the field.
Never gone off the rails, and that's fantastic.
He's always upheld himself as a very strong professional, from his training, from his attitude towards the staff.
Ronwen ngibe naye from 2005 until namuhla. Ngisithatha njengomzali wakhe ngokuthi uRonwen bengihlala naye from January to December. Ngikhumbule elinye ilanga sihlangene nama-player wonke umuntu wase SuperSport. Bathe mabamnikeza award laphaya. Into yokuqala uRonwen ayikhulumile. Uthe ngibonga bo-aunty. Ngibonga bo-aunty kusukela ngila ngisezandleni zabo-aunty. I was so emotionally touched. Kuthi kanti ngibalulekile yini. Labantwana kusho ukuthi bayangibona kuthi ngikhona empilweni yabo. uRonwen ke loyo.
Rogers saved. Rogers again, another save. Williams looks like they've won the World Cup there. The way they're celebrating.
I think Ronwen, throughout his career, has shown discipline and dedication.
I see him as someone who's hardworking, honest, very disciplined, someone who really takes care of himself, and that's very key. You play with injuries, and those were injuries that you think that you will be out for quite some time. But the next morning you see him training.
Ronwen had stitches in his fingers. He played that game. The commentator that night said they can't believe that Ronwen is playing with stitches in his fingers. He's that dedicated.
He had to go through the hardship of growing up away from his family. He was dedicated enough to know he wanted to be a professional footballer. You got to sacrifice, and I think Ronwen's done that. He sacrificed a lot to get where he is.
Timber Zwane, and who would bet against him?
And the legacy that Ronwen has is that everybody looks up to him. They know he's been at the club since the age of 12. It just shows the rest of the players that if you've got the discipline and dedication and a little bit of commitment, you can go places.
I think he's one player that we use as a template of how a SuperSport United player should be like.
As a CEO of a football club, you couldn't write the script more beautiful than that, to say, what do we stand for as a football club?
Ronwen was a revelation, not only to me, but to a number of people in the team. I've spoken to many of them, many of the youngsters that have left. Some are still with me. What do you think of your captain? And they have high respect for him. His impact is just unbelievable with youngsters.
And then abafundise ukuthi la abo-aunty siyabahlonipha. Before uyohlonipha ama-coach e-groundini, kumele uhlonipha o-aunty kuqala la.
I think it's been very huge, for the club to have someone like him, just because of his dedication.
When he's had many opportunities to leave for greener pastures, but he's shown a fantastic humility and a fantastic loyalty to the brand, to the club. And that makes a kid like him really, really special to us. For us, he's a poster child for what South African football should look like. I couldn't be prouder of a football player.
I'm highly, highly impressed with him. Coming from the Eastern Cape to the bright lights of Joburg, and you make such an impact, there are not too many people can do that.
And for me, he'll go down as one of the greatest legends in our club's history for sure.
Kakhulu mina ngiproud ngayo ngokuthi ukhulela ezandleni zami. Ngiproud kakhulu ngayo Ronwen.
When he got his first team appearance, you feel proud, almost like a fatherly figure.
Proud of him. It was a proud moment for us. First of all for Ronwen, because at least someone in the family has reached the peak of Everest, to call it like that, the pinnacle. And if his brother would have been here today, I think he would be one of the proudest guys.
I'm quite happy that I've also contributed to his success in terms of his career.
It's going to be a long time before other goalkeepers get more clean sheets than Ronwen. It's going to be a long time before other goalkeepers have more caps than Ronwen.
We are there to support him, so whatever choices he makes in life, we will always support him. We'll be there 100%.
Oh, they've done well, abandons. Oh, what a chance! In October. And Frontsman had it normal, and he did nothing wrong.
Ngiyabonga mntanami. Ngiyabonga ukusiphatha kwakho.
You've been a tremendous brand ambassador for the club. You've really shown exactly what a football player should be about.
Know that this is home.
Sorry for being emotional, sir.
Continue with the good work. Remain and stay the same. I love you.
You know where you came from and you know where you're going to. I really salute you, Ronwen.
Ronwen, I love you, I always will. We'll always be here to support you no matter what.
Hi Dad, I'm very proud of what you achieved over the years, and hopefully you can play against me or play with me.
We thank you for all the years of service that you've given us at SuperSport, and we're glad that we've played a small part in helping you live your dream and making you one of the greatest players to ever have played for SuperSport United Football Club.
I'll forever love you, my boy.
I'm so proud of my achievements, proud of myself. It's been a tough journey, but my family, my friends, the whole SuperSport family, they are the reason I am where I am today.